Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. What's eating you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope this video finds you in great mental health. Please read the copyright disclaimer. It basically says that we can talk about it, we can look at it, criticize it, and educate each other about what is going on. So, the topic today is the Whittakers. So as of today of making this video, you'll see another video attachment to it in which Betty is explaining on Patrick's Facebook page that she has not seen her brother's her brother and her sister or her nephew. And I'm thinking, as somebody who works in the mental health field for many years, and I've seen cases of elder abuse, adult abuse, against people who have mental disabilities. I've seen, families or one family member being taken away and put into a group home or a county home. I've seen all those situations. But what is particularly odd about this case is how Betty is being treated. And I'm not understanding why she has not gained access to her family when she has been the primary caregiver. Now, according to what we know, they were removed because of the conditions of the home. And so it wasn't because Betty was being abusive towards them from what we know. It wasn't because she was neglecting them, meaning like not feeding them, not providing them medical care that they needed. Well, that's a little bit questionable. But from what we know, I don't think anybody's seen the actual report, and the report wouldn't be made, it's not a public record. So we wouldn't know exactly what was the reason other than the poor conditions of the home. And they removed Timmy and Lorraine and Ray. Why they're not now at the time of this video that I'm making this video, I'm gonna say it again. From what I know, Betty has not had contact with them. Betty said herself that she can't see them or she hasn't seen them. And I'm asking for really a call to action at this point. This is wrong. It's wrong. I don't know who the caseworkers are that are overseeing this situation. That's wrong. Not allowing Betty to see them, even a phone call for them to be able to hear her voice and communicate back to her the way they know how. And we all know Betty can understand them, for how they speak. But not a county worker coming out to where Betty is and arranging for a visit is, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why that hasn't happened yet. They were removed on September 8th, I think. So even in child custody cases, when a child is removed and placed in foster care, if I remember correctly, I believe the parents have to be notified within 48 hours of the whereabouts of their child or have some sort of contact with their child. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Now, of course, in case of horrific sexual abuse or, things of that nature, of course, the parents are not going to have, contact with the kids right away. But in this case with Betty, I just don't get it. Why are they being held away from each other? Now, then there was a rumor that Timmy was assaulted wherever the placement is that they are. I don't know what that means. I don't want to spread rumors that aren't true. I don't know how that got out, that Timmy was assaulted. Now, if Timmy has been assaulted by a staff in a placement where he is, obviously we know that that staff is going to go under investigation. Timmy would most likely be removed from that placement. And so if that happened, then now he's separated from Lorraine, and it's, who's his mom. And then the rumor is that Ray is still in the hospital. Even with Ray being in the hospital, why is Betty not allowed to at least go and see Ray, Betty or Larry, or both, to reassure them that, we're okay, you're okay, we're working things out, it's gonna be okay. But to completely cut Betty and Larry out of this, it just, to me, my first thought is that they think that the county believes that Betty and Larry in some way would be harmful to them. In some way she would hurt them or, interfere in their, in the process of them trying to, trying to just feel better about the fact that they're away from their family. So that's the only thing I can think of as to why the county is keeping them away. Obviously, Patrick is not a family member, and so he wouldn't necessarily be, visiting with them or seeing them or anything like that. But Betty and Larry would. So leave your comments down below.
Hey, Betty.
I want my brother to just come home. It's not fair. The arrogant and the welfare people take away from him. First time when he come down over, they said they weren't going to take him. Or the second time he came down over, they took him. And I can't even see him now. I want him to come home. I took care of him ever since my mom and daddy passed away. I was 12 years old when I helped mommy take care of him. And I want him back too.
We'll get this. We'll get through this. Okay?
Okay.
There's a lot of people out there that love you. A lot of people out there that know what's right and what's wrong. And we'll fix this, okay?
Okay.
You just got to relax a little bit.
Oh, I will.